Good morning, Gov. Good morning, fellow workers in government. Hindi nga computation
Spider-Man.
as Spider-Man wisely said, great power comes with great responsibility. At the Provincial Population Office, we believe that every peso entrusted to us is a superpower. One that must be used with accountability, with integrity, and purpose. Driven by this responsibility, we transform our resources with results, strengthening families, empowering our youth, empowering communities, and creating lasting impact. Today, we present our accomplishments, our prudent budget utilization, and our proposed 2027 budget together with the budget highlights in advancing the more progress Iloilo and fulfilling our renewed commitment of touching, enriching, and empowering lives towards total human development. Ladies and gentlemen, let us watch the Provincial Populations Office presentation inspired by the movie Spider-Man Brand New Day. Disclaimer, no worries. This presentation contains absolutely no spoilers. Just enjoy the mini movie presented by the Provincial Population Office.
Anchored on the Philippine Population and Development Plan of Action 2023 to 2028, and in line with the Governor's vision of a more progress Iloilo, the Office of the Provincial Population Officer envisions itself as a dynamic, reliable, people-centered, technology-driven, culturally sensitive, globally competitive, and resilient Population and Development Office. The Office of the Provincial Population Officer was able to deliver the following accomplishments for calendar year 2025 and the first semester of calendar year 2026. Under the Responsible Parenthood Program, the office was able to conduct 507 Responsible Parenthood lecture sessions to a total of 17,813 participants in 2025, and 308 sessions reaching 9,105 participants in 2026. Moreover, 1,171 pre-marriage orientation and counseling sessions were conducted to a total of 5,079 would-be couples in 2025, while 587 PMOC sessions benefited 3,017 would-be couples in 2026. As of June this year, a total of 23 family and youth development centers have been established in the LGUs, with 2 FYDCs already inaugurated in the municipalities of Igbaras and Lemery, under the Adolescent Health and Youth Development Program. A total of 430 adolescent health and youth development lectures were conducted to 19,593 participants in 2025. Furthermore, the office was able to establish a total of 11 Teen Center 2.0 facilities in recipient secondary schools. In the same year, 7 teen centers were inaugurated, including the Mother of All Teen Centers located at Iloilo National High School. For the year 2026, a total of 352 AHYD lectures have already been conducted, benefiting 8,158 participants. Checks for the 15 recipient secondary schools under the Teen Center 2.0 projects were also issued. During the first semester of the year, the office inaugurated 3 Teen Center 2.0 facilities located at Mina National High School, Maasin National Comprehensive High School, and Alimujan National Comprehensive High School. To capacitate and empower our Teen Center partners, the office conducted 1 batch of peer helpers training and 2 batches of Teen Center coordinators training in 2025. For 2026, 1 peer helpers training and 1 Teen Center coordinators training have already been conducted. The office also implemented the 2025 Teen Center Summit, participated by 475 attendees composed of local chief executives, school heads, youth officers, members of the Sangguniang Kabataan Federations, and Teen Center coordinators. Meanwhile, a total of 700 peer helpers and Teen Center coordinators also gathered for the 2025 Teen Center Day celebration held at the Iloilo Convention Center. For the Population and Development Program, a total of 9 population and development integration planning workshops were conducted in 7 municipalities, participated in by 350 members from 29 barangay development councils. In the first semester of 2026, 4 population and development integration planning workshops were likewise conducted in 4 municipalities, attended by 124 members from the 10 participating barangay development councils. Pursuant to the mandate of the Population Office, the Office of the Provincial Population Officer maintains an updated population data bank covering the 43 LGUs of the province. From January 2025 to June 2026, a total of 26 population data requests were responded to at the provincial level, while 2,376 data requests were accommodated at the city and municipal levels. The office also maintains an updated population website where basic population and population-related data for the province's 1,721 barangays, 43 LGUs, and the province of Iloilo are readily available and accessible online. Moreover, the office publishes its annual Basic Population Profile Report, with the latest edition being the 2024 Basic Population Profile of the province of Iloilo. To honor and recognize the invaluable contribution of our 2,505 population volunteers, the Barangay Service Point officers in our population data management efforts, the office also conducted the 2025 Provincial BSPO Congress at the Iloilo Convention Center. Highlights of the calendar year 2025 accomplishments include the launching of the Alalaye Program, a partnership initiative with the Central Philippine University College of Law to supplement legal aid services in the teen centers. The province of Iloilo, through the Office of the Provincial Population Officer, hosted the 4-day National Population Convention, attended by 800 population officers, volunteers, stakeholders, and policymakers from across the country. In 2026, the office, in partnership with our Barangay Service Point officers, successfully conducted Tanom PPO, Tanom BSPO, a simultaneous province-wide tree growing activity where a total of 16,831 trees were planted in just one day. These accomplishments reflect the office's continuing commitment to delivering responsive, data-driven, and people-centered population and development services across the province of Iloilo. These achievements were made possible through the strategic and efficient utilization of our government resources. While the office has achieved significant milestones in the implementation of its programs and projects, several implementation issues and gaps continue to pose challenges. Among these procurement-related concerns, particularly in ensuring the timely acquisition and delivery of goods and services necessary for program implementation. Likewise, some budget allocations are lodged under other offices, requiring close coordination and additional administrative processes before implementation can proceed. These circumstances occasionally affect the timing of project execution and fund utilization. Its implementation strategies through several facilitating mechanisms. Foremost is the unwavering support of our Governor, Honorable Arthur R. Defensor Jr., and the members of the Sangguniang Panlalawigan to ensure that projects are implemented efficiently and according to plan. The office regularly conducts monitoring of construction projects with the Office of the Provincial Engineer and maintains close coordination with our partner local government units. The office also continuously follows up and facilitates the liquidation of LGU project recipients, ensuring the timely submission of complete documentary requirements necessary for the proper utilization and accountability of public funds. In addition, regular program implementation reviews conducted during the mid-year and year-end periods, as well as our monthly general conferences, provides opportunities to assess accomplishments, address implementation concerns, monitor financial and physical performance, and formulate appropriate strategies to improve program delivery. These initiatives have significantly contributed to the efficient utilization of the office budget and the successful implementation of its priority programs and projects. Calendar year 2025, the office achieved a 99% utilization rate for personal services, 89% for maintenance and other operating expenses, and 200% utilization of its national tax allocation funded projects, resulting in an overall budget utilization rate of 129%. For the first semester of the calendar year 2026, 47% of the personal services budget and 18% of the MOOE budget have already been utilized, while 100% of the NTA funded projects have been accomplished, reflecting the office's continuing commitment to the timely and efficient implementation of its programs and projects. Beyond these accomplishments in program implementation and prudent financial management, the office has likewise been recognized for its excellence and innovation in population and development. In 2025, all 34 participating satellite population offices were conferred in the local government units the Outstanding Local Population Office Awards for excellence in the localization of the Population and Development Program in Western Visayas. Province of Iloilo was likewise declared the national champion in the search for the most outstanding local government unit in the localization of the Philippine and Development Agenda in the Philippines during the 2025 Rafael M. Salas Kaunlaran Pangtao Awards, reaffirming the province leadership in advancing responsive and innovative population and development programs. Building on the gains and accomplishments of the past 2 years, the Office of the Provincial Population Officer respectfully presents its proposed budget for calendar year 2027. For personal services, the proposed budget amounts to 41,567,983 pesos, representing an 8.5% increase from the current year's appropriation to support personal requirements and ensure the continued delivery of quality public service. For the maintenance and other operating expenses, or MOOE, the office proposes an allocation of 31,444,000 pesos, an increase of 62% from the 2026 budget. This proposed increase reflects the growing operational requirements of the office as more programs, projects, and facilities are implemented throughout the province. Meanwhile, the proposed capital outlay is 150,000, a reduction from the previous year's allocation. For NTA-funded projects, the office proposes a total allocation of 70 million, representing a 40% increase from the previous year's budget. The proposed increase in the office's budget is primarily intended to support the expanding scope of population and development programs and to ensure the effective implementation of the province's flagship initiatives. An increase in the allocation for traveling expenses from 2.4 million to 2.75 million pesos is proposed to strengthen monitoring and technical supervision of the increasing number of family and youth development centers and Teen Center 2.0 construction projects throughout the province. Likewise, the proposed increase in the budget for training expenses from 1 million to 2 million pesos will enable the office to accommodate the growing number of peer helpers and teen center coordinators requiring capacity building activities. It will also support the conduct of trainings on pre-marriage orientation and counseling, prime responsive activities, Project Katuwang, and the Alalayi. The proposed increase in the MOOE allocation will also provide several major program requirements, including the procurement of furniture, fixtures, equipments, and other essential materials for the completed Family and Youth Development Centers and Teen Center 2.0 facilities. It will likewise provide funding for the conduct of the first Provincial Population and Development Summit, sustain the continuing education and capability building of our Barangay Service Point officers, and support the conduct of the Provincial Teen Center Day and other related youth development activities that strengthen collaboration among our partners and stakeholders. Furthermore, the proposed budget increases the allocation for the construction of each family and youth development center from 5 million to 6 million pesos to address the increasing costs of construction materials and labor. Finally, the office is proposing an allocation for the construction of additional Teen Center 2.0 facilities in response to the increasing demand from the local government units and secondary schools, ensuring that more young Ilonggos will have access to safe space that promotes holistic adolescent and youth development. With these proposed investments, the Office of the Provincial Population Officer remains steadfast in its commitment to deliver responsive, data-driven, and people-centered population and development programs.
True heroes don't just save the day, they build a better future. Thank you for watching.